Hi everybody, welcome back.
My name is Julia Pacheco, and today we made Copycat, nothing Bundt Cake, Bundt Cake. We've never made it before, so make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video to see if we liked it or we didn't. Also, if you are new here, subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of copycat recipes and a lot of different food videos. So if you like food, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Now let's get on with the video. To kick this recipe off, here are all the ingredients you will need for it. I will have this recipe linked in my description box below if you want to go check it out. So to start, I am putting 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips into my measuring cup. I did use normal size and mini chocolate chips. Now I am putting 1/2 cup of Wesson canola oil in my measuring cup as well. At this point, I am measuring out 1 cup of sour cream and putting it into my measuring cup. So I do believe the sour cream really helped this Bundt Cake taste more like nothing Bundt Cakes. If you don't know what nothing Bundt Cake is, it is a Bundt Cake shop we have here in Utah, and it is also around the country. It is delicious and everybody goes crazy over it. So now I'm putting this super moist Devil's Food chocolate cake mix into my electric mixer, just like this. Now I'm pouring a 3.9 ounce box of instant pudding into my mix. The recipe called for chocolate pudding, but I only had vanilla. Vanilla worked just as well, and it honestly tasted better in my opinion. Now I'm pouring in my oil. Next, pour in your 1/2 cup of water. Here's when your sour cream goes into your mixer as well. Now you're going to want to put your mixer on low for about 30 seconds to incorporate everything together nicely. Now I am cracking my 4 eggs into my separate bowl. After 30 seconds of mixing, here's what your mixture should look like. I'm just going to now pour my 4 eggs directly in with that mix. I'm just going to turn it back on to low and mix it together for about a minute, or until the eggs get well incorporated. Here's what this mixture should look like after the eggs are incorporated. So now I'm just going to pour my 1.5 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips right in there. I'm just going to fold them in with my spoon just so that the mixer doesn't crush them. Now with my Bundt Cake pan, I'm just going to be spraying it with this canola baking spray. You could spray it easily with any type of nonstick spray. I'm just putting my Bundt Cake into that as evenly as I can. At this point, your oven should be preheated to 350, and you're going to place your Bundt Cake into the oven on 350 for about 45 to 50 minutes. Here is all the ingredients you will need for your frosting. To start the frosting, I add 1/4 cup of melted butter into my mixer, along with a block of cream cheese, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Now on a low setting, I am just going to mix this together the best that I can, and I'm just going to slowly add my powdered sugar in, the 2 cups of powdered sugar, and here's what it should look like. I do have it on speed 6 at this point. After I added my powdered sugar, I did turn it up to speed 6. Here's what it looks like, all creamy and delicious. So now after the bundt cake is out of the oven, I let it sit in the bundt cake pan for about 10 minutes. And then once that 10 minutes was over, I just flopped it over and set it on a cooling rack. So now with the frosting, I'm just going to put it in this large gallon-sized Ziploc bag. You could use a piping bag, but I just did not want to waste one of my piping bags. So I thought this Ziploc gallon bag would do the trick. So I just, after the frosting is in it, I just take all the air out and I just cut a small hole on the corner. And then I just put my bundt cake on my cake stand, and then I just tried to make pretty little frosting drizzles on the side. Obviously, I am not perfect at frosting a cake, but the taste is the only thing that matters, right? Here's what it looks like all frosted together. Doesn't it just look delicious? And if you know what nothing bundt cake looks like, I think it looks pretty identical. Here I am just cutting a piece out of it. This cake was super moist and super rich. The frosting, in my opinion, was spot on with nothing bundt cake, as well as the cake. The chocolate chips were a delicious touch inside the cake, and also adding that sour cream and vanilla jello packet really made it extra delicious. So if you ever want to make a bundt cake, I would definitely give this bundt cake a try. Also, my husband and my sister and the rest of my family absolutely loved it as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you hit that red subscribe button and give this video a like. It would really help me out. Thank you guys so much for supporting me again. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.